Hello everyone, welcome to Under 15 Boys Singles Giraffe Chess Tournament Finals match between Ganesh and Mohith Reddy. And here is the roadmap to final of K. Ganesh. In round 1, he beats Varun Kumar by 2-0 games. In round 2, he beats Nandan Sai by 2-1 games. In quarterfinal, he beats Revant by 2-0 games. In semi-final, he beats Jay Reddy by 2-1 game. And here is the roadmap to final of Mohith Reddy. In round 1, he beats Ramcharan Nayak by 2-0 games. In round 2, he beats Akhileshwar by 2-1 games. In quarterfinal, he beats Gautam Ishwar by 2-0 games. In semi-final, he beats Jaswant by 2-1 games. Yes, let us watch the final, the most important final of Under 15 Boys Singles. So here toss by the director IGCF Sairaja ma'am. Yes, toss won by the Mohith Reddy and opted to play on black side. So it is the best of 3 games. Whoever win 2 is the match winner and tournament winner of singles boys under 15. Now on white side, Ganesh is playing of his first game in 3 games, and black side Mohith Reddy is playing. Yes, it's start. Yes, the first move e4, then e5, then in reply to he moved queen to f3, then he too moved queen f6. Now bishop to c4, then queen captured at f3, then immediately with the knight captured queen. So queen to queen gone, knight captured pawn at e5. Now Mohith Reddy, let us see. Yes, he moved pawn to f6. Then knight f7 check, then check removed by king moving e7, then immediately knight captured rook at h8. So immediately Mohith Reddy cleverly with the Giraffe he captured knight at h8. Then knight moved to c3 by Ganesh on white side. Now it's turn to Mohith Reddy. He moved king to e8, removed check. Now let us see Ganesh. So Ganesh is playing on white side. He moved pawn to d4. Immediately Mohith Reddy he moved knight to e7. So both of them are good players. They played very well in the round 1, round 2, quarterfinals and semi-finals, and here is the final. He moved Giraffe to d3. Now pawn moved to b5. There is a threat to bishop, then bishop moved to b3, then he moved pawn to d6, then pawn to a4 by Ganesh, maybe a capture. Yes, he captured pawn at a4, then immediately Ganesh captured with bishop pawn at a4. Now Mohith, he moved bishop to d7. Now Ganesh, it is 70 moves game. White side must win by 70 moves, or else Mohith Reddy, who is playing on black side, is the winner by moves out. So far 13 moves over. Now Ganesh, of his 14th move, he moved Giraffe to g4. Now let us see. There are number of choices are there. So which one is the best one? So finally he moved pawn to f5. Then pawn captured pawn by f5. Then immediately with the knight he captured pawn at f5. Now Ganesh, so far 15 moves over. This is the 16th move. He moved pawn to d5. There is a threat to pawn at c6. So let us see what he will do. He is thinking the best move. So Ganesh moved pawn t5, then he moved pawn h5, pawn to h5. Yes, he captured pawn at pawn c6. Now there is a capturing possibility is there with bishop. Yes, with bishop he captured Mohith Reddy pawn at c6. Then immediately with bishop he captured bishop at c6. Then with the knight he captured Mohith Reddy bishop at c6. Then the knight moved to d5. Now it's turn to Mohith Reddy. So far both players played Good game. Number of captures, queen to queen, bishop to bishop. Then he moved to rook to b8. Now, up to now 19 moves over. So Ganesh is playing on white side. So who is going to be winner of under 15 boys singles? Let us see. Yes, he moved knight c7 and check to black king. Then he removed check by moving king to, finally where he is going to settle, he is checking. Yes, he settled there, king d7. Then immediately he got the good opportunity, he captured Giraffe at d9. Now Mohith Reddy, yes, he moved rook to d8. Now Ganesh, yes, with knight he captured bishop at f8. Immediately with rook, Mohith Reddy, he captured that bishop at f8. So many captures. Now Ganesh, he moved Giraffe to d3. Now Mohith Reddy, he jumped knight to d4. Then he moved king to d2. So far 23 moves over. Now Mohith Reddy, let us see what he is going to move. Yes, he moved knight to e7. Now Ganesh, his turn, he moved to pawn f3. Now Mohith Reddy, so what he will do, let us see. He is showing good performance in all the rounds. Then he moved pawn to g5. Then he moved king to c3. Then he moved knight to e2 and check to white king. Then he removed Ganesh that check by king moving d2. Then immediately Mohith Reddy captured knight at bishop c1. Then immediately Ganesh with rook he captured knight at c1. Then pawn moved to g4. So much fast game between two players. Then Ganesh moved rook to f1. Then pawn captured pawn at f3. Then again immediately with rook he captured pawn at f3. Then again to rook captured at f3. Immediately with the pawn he captured that rook at f3. Now Mohith Reddy's turn. He moved pawn to d5. Now Ganesh, he moved king to e3. So both of them are trying to king move to d6, trying to now for crowning win. Whoever moves reach the king opponent end is the crowning win in Giraffe chess. So both players are now, it looks like that, trying for that. Then pawn move to b4. Then knight jump to f5. Then king move to f4. Definitely this is a crowning, but need great skill. So whose king is going to reach top? Let us see. Whether white will reach opponent end or black will reach white's end. Then he moved knight to e7. Then immediately rook moved to e1. There is a threat to knight. So definitely he moved, yes, knight moved to c8. Then immediately rook captured e6 and check to black king. Then king removed by d7. Then king moved to e5. There is a great advantage for the Ganesh. He is coming to now 5th row. Then immediately he moved Giraffe to e9 to stop the king further. But there is a good advantage with rook. He captured Giraffe at e9. Then immediately with knight captured rook at e9. Then king moved to f6. Then king moved to e8. Then Giraffe moved to a4. Then knight jumped to d7. Then king moved to g7. Let us see. There are more advantage for Ganesh winning crowning. Then king moved to e9. Then king moved to f7. Then knight jumped to e5. Check. Then king moved to f7. He removed check. Then knight jumped to e5. Then Giraffe jumped to e3. Very good game. Mohit Reddy finally he moves or defends. Then Ganesh has taken advance of his king to 6th row and 7th row now. Just 2 steps away for crowning win Ganesh. Now that he came to know Mohit Reddy, now is almost hands up. Knight jump to g5, then immediately Giraffe move to d6 and check to black king. Then king move to d8. This is the good opportunity for winning crowning win. King move to f8. There is 1 step away. Yes, he moved king e9. That is the crowning win. First game won by the Ganesh by crowning. Very good attack till to reach his king. Then Mohit Reddy at the end games he can't able to stop the opponent king to reach the final of the destination by crowning win. This is a very good game by the Ganesh. He won in best of 3 games, first game on white side by crowning win. So very good opportunity. The next game is very crucial for Mohit Reddy. Let us see the summary of the first game. Then number of moves Ganesh 47, Mohit Reddy 46, number of checks Ganesh 4, Mohit Reddy 1, number of captures 13 and 12, first move e4, e5, type of win crowning by Ganesh. Now let us watch game 2. It is very crucial for Mohit Reddy. He moved pawn to e4, then immediately e5, then immediately queen f3, same game the first game, then queen f6, immediately captured by queen at f6, then knight captured queen f6. Now 3 moves very fast. In the 4th move, pawn move to c3, immediately knight captured pawn e4, then Mohit Reddy, he moved pawn to f3, then Ganesh, knight jump to g5, then pawn move to d4, then Ganesh, he captured the pawn at d4 with pawn, immediately bishop, he captured knight at g5, then pawn captured another pawn at c3, with the knight he captured with pawn at c3. So much fast moves, so far 7 moves over between them. Then bishop to d2 by Mohit Reddy, immediately Giraffe moved to c3. Now Mohit Reddy he moved knight to b5, then immediately bishop to d6, pawn to a3 by Mohit Reddy. So much fast moves between them. Giraffe f7, then bishop to b4. Now Ganesh, he won the first game and he is playing second game. If pawn to c6, now Mohit Reddy he captured bishop at d6 with bishop. Then with pawn he captured knight at b5 by Ganesh. Then immediately with bishop he captured knight at b8. Then with Giraffe he captured bishop at b8. Then king moved to d2. Almost it is d2. Yes. Now he jumped Giraffe to c5 and check to white king. Now Mohit Reddy he removed check by king moving to c2. Very good decision. Then pawn moved to g5. Then rook moved to e1 and check to black king. Then Ganesh he removed check by king moving to d9. Then he captured the pawn at b5 by bishop by Mohit Reddy. Immediately pawn moved to g4. So much fast moves between 2 players. So for Mohit Reddy, he moved pawn to h3. It is very crucial for him. Mohit Reddy must win this game to live up. So pawn captured pawn at f3 by Ganesh. Then immediately with the knight he captured the pawn at f3. Then pawn moved to d6. So far 20 moves over to Mohit Reddy, still 50 moves left. Then bishop moved to c4. Then bishop moved to f5 and check to white king. So king. So he kept between king that bishop at d3, removed the check. Let us see what he will do. Ganesh is looking. Maybe he choose to capture bishop. There are so many alternate. Yes, he captured the bishop at bishop d3 and again check. So with immediately with Giraffe he captured the Mohit by bishop d3. Then rook moved to c8. Then Giraffe moved to e6 and check again to black king. Then king moved to safely d8. Then now Mohit Reddy. So far 24 moves. Still lot of moves are there to win white side. Mohit Reddy must win. King moved to d1. Then Ganesh, he moved pawn to f5. Between them, so many fast, so many captures. Mohit Reddy, for this game is must win. Otherwise, Giraffe moved to b5. If Ganesh win, he will be the winner of the under 15 boys. He moved rook to c7. 26 moves over for the Mohit Reddy. The 27th move, knight to g5. In reply to that, Ganesh, he is planning to move. Yes, he moved pawn to a6. Now 28th move for the Mohit Reddy. All the pieces are developed. Now the middle game is going on. Maybe number of captures ahead. Ganesh, if he wins this game, he will be the match winner, tournament winner of singles. Now Mohit Reddy, this is very crucial for him. He must win this game. Otherwise, it is a straight win for Ganesh. He moved Giraffe to c2 finally. Then Ganesh. Lot of thinking, lot of focus. Then finally he has chosen Giraffe to e4. Then knight captured Giraffe at e4. Immediately pawn captured knight at e4. Then rook captured that pawn at e4. Then Giraffe captured pawn at b2. Quick captures. Now Mohit Reddy. Yes, he moved Giraffe to e3. Yes, he captured the Giraffe at e3 with Giraffe. Immediately rook captured Giraffe at e3 by Mohit Reddy. Both players, number of captures, so much fast move. Rook moved to finally g1. Now Mohit Reddy must win this game. He is focusing on more to win. Pawn move to g4. He knows the value of pawns, he knows the value of rooks, and he knows the value of this game, must win. Then king moved to d7. Most probably this game also a crowning. But who is going to win by crowning? Rook moved to e1. Again he started Mohit Reddy. Whenever the crowning situation is there, he is going for defense. Then opponent Ganesh is taking advantage, moving by his pieces for attack. Rook moved to f8. Then rook moved to e7 and check. Then immediately king moved to c6 and removed Ganesh. Then rook captured rook at c7. Immediately king captured rook at c7. Now king moved to d2. Then king moved to c6. Now Mohit Reddy. So far 37 moves over. King moved to c3. Then now this is the very good move for Ganesh. He moved pawn to b5 finally. Then rook is there. Rook, Giraffe, pawn, king, 2 pawns left for Mohit Reddy. Which is the best choice for move now? Let us see what decision he will take. Definitely whether he will go attack or defense. So rook move to d1. Then both players are moving their rooks. Then again rook to d8 by Ganesh. Then king move to d4. Let us see Ganesh what he will moves. Yes, finally he chosen pawn to a5. Then Mohit Reddy. 40 moves over, still only 30 moves left for win. King move to e4. Definitely match is in favor of Ganesh. Pawn move to b4. Pawn captured pawn at b4. Immediately pawn captured pawn at b4. Then king move to f5. Then pawn move to b3. Then Giraffe move to f3. There is slight advantage for Mohit Reddy. his king moved to fifth rank, then it is still in sixth rank Ganesh. Now what magic he will do? So much experience in crowning win by Ganesh. Now he is thinking. Then finally he moved his rook to d7. Then king moved to f6. Now both kings are on 6th rank. Then immediately move to king c5. Mohith Reddy is having advantage. Then how he will turn? Let us see the match ending. If he win Mohith Reddy, it is 1-all. Then one more crucial game. King move to g5. Now king move to b4, advanced. King move to h5. Then king move to c3. Giraffe move to e0. Again defense play. Now let us see what he will do. Then king just 3 steps away to win by Ganesh and away to win the tournament winner. Let us see what he will do. Then rook move to b7. Cleverly he is playing. Then pawn move to g5. King move to c2. Just 2 steps away to win. How he will stops? Very good move. Rook b1. Then Giraffe is there protection for the rook. What magic he will do? Yes, he did a rook move to e7. That is the very wise, nice move. Why? Because of if he capture now next to Giraffe, then it is easy win. Very, very good move by Ganesh. Now let us see what he will do. Whether he will protect. So he has to take wise decision. What move he will do? Then pawn move to g6. Very wrong move by Mohith. Definitely he will capture now something. He is calculating Ganesh. 10 minutes time only, no increment. Both of them have 3 minutes on clock. Then he takes the pawn at g6. Then king move to h6 advanced. Now very good capture. Rook captured Giraffe at e0. Now rook move to all the way h1 to stop the king. Again rook back to e7 to stop the king further. Why king further? What a greatest move. What a greatest intelligence move by Ganesh. Pawn move to h4. Pawn move to b2 for promotion. Pawn move to h5. Then pawn capture pawn at h5. Then king move to h5. King captured h5. Then pawn advanced and pawn promoted. Then immediately he captured with rook at b1. So definitely he captured with the king. He captured promoted bishop. Pawn rook captured. Then king advanced to c1. Yes, that is the crowning win for. Finally, Ganesh won by straight win 2-0 games on Mohith Reddy. And finally, here is the summary of game 2. In game 2, white side Mohith Reddy, he moved 59 and Ganesh 59. And number of checks by Mohith Reddy 3 and Ganesh 3. And number of captures by Mohith Reddy 15 and Ganesh by 17. Finally, Ganesh won by crowning. So after this prize ceremony, winner K. Ganesh received 1000 cash prize and a big trophy from the IGCF director Sailaja ma'am. And runner of under 15 boys Mohith Reddy, he too received cash prize of 500 rupees and a trophy from the director. Congratulations to both the winner and runner of under 15 boys K. Ganesh and runner up Mohith Reddy. Thank you for watching complete match of under 15 boys singles Giraffe chess tournament, and give your comments and feedback and subscribe if you like Giraffe chess.